Welcome, LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com people. Let's see. The first one was a total disaster. And let's see. We are doing it again. Now, what happened was I had some audio playing in the background, and YouTube decided to do some sort of copyright claim because I had a song going on in the background, and they basically muted the whole 1 hour and 12-minute live stream that we did. So basically, that was kaput down the tubes. We had a lot of good content, on there. Doing some Q&A about auto body, and just wanted to connect with you guys and get some feedback on how you like this new feature, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how things go. Anyway, it's super late at night. We got a couple of people on. Finally, thank you so much for getting on. I don't know if I should send another email out to my list telling people to join us, and just doing another test again. Feel free to like the video and chat. Feel free to chat. I'm here to talk to you. I mean, my time right now is for you to create a conversation with. If you want to learn anything about auto body, you have any questions, feel free to chime in. No problem. And I should be able to see your chat. So for the two people here right now, can you just try to type something in, like tell me that the audio is good. Um, Tell me you could hear me, my audio, maybe the text. Give me some like feedback in the chat so I know what's going on. And then what I'll do is I'll take you over inside the shop and I'll show you the Mobile Min lift that I finally got. Super excited setting it up. It's awesome. I got a little Mobile Min lift. It's a single post car lift. And if you want to learn more about that, I can tell you, where I got it, how much I paid, setting it up and whatnot. Pretty cool. I'm super excited to actually get it hooked up, lift up the car, and actually work on a car from on the lift, right? So I could basically do my exhaust if I got to do an exhaust system, drop the oil, work on things down there, no problem, right? Awesome. So we got more people on. Guys, please just try the chat for a second. I want to make sure the chat is working. Try that, please. And then what we will do is just say, hey, what's up, Tony? Giving me a like or something, and chat in the box. Because I don't see the chat on the live. More, share, show less. There's got to be a chat area. Like, I don't see it. There's got to be the best info on the web. Awesome. So I finally got like a chat thing came up. Why don't I see it here? Enable live chat. Let's move this up for a second. Don't mind me, guys. This is like totally brand new. And I'm just trying to figure this thing out. And once we get it figured out, we're going to go all out with this stuff. It's going to be pretty crazy. Let me close this up. Let me open up chat. Thank you so much. Well, I am seeing the chat on this other screen here. And it's working. So let's see if I could say something. Yo, yo, yo. I don't know how it looks from your side, as a user. But I think it should be working. Okay, my chat actually popped up here. So I should be seeing yours up here as well. So just trying to connect everyone. Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. Feel free to chat in. I am going to show you the shop. Jose left. He was here earlier doing some painting. This is what my gym looks like. Got a little mini gym here, home gym. Oh, this is my office side of the gym. Muhammad Ali with Mike Tyson. Rest in peace, Muhammad. He passed away not too long ago. He had a pretty wild life, right? So let's go quickly. Where's everybody watching from? If you could type in where you're watching from. United States, what state, what country? Because I know it's about 16 minutes to 1 a.m. right now, and not to 12 o'clock. It's almost midnight here in Central Time. And that fan is making way too much noise. Let me shut that fan off. So here is the Mobile Man lift. This is how it's looking. Pretty cool, right? We got most of it set up. I still have to put the arms on the end here. Right here. But I got these arms on. Okay. These come out like so. Pretty cool lift. I still have to put our knobs in here so we could, use the little gear shifts and whatnot. I got some parts. I gotta finish up. The hydraulic pump is all hooked up. I put 2 gallons of hydraulic oil in here. I have to put a little bit more in. We're about here, but it works. I already tested it. It goes all the way up, goes down. It's awesome. I can't wait to actually put a car on it. So if you have any questions, just write them down. And again, type in where you're watching from, because I only, I'm not sure if I don't see any text here. Just type in, I don't know where the chat is. You're going to have to find the chat. There should be a chat thing where you could type in where you're from. So if you guys want to help me out for a second, just type in, I'm from Texas, I'm from Utah, wherever you're from. Okay, awesome. Finally. Where did you find that chat thing? Is it right under the video in YouTube? Does it look like a chat bar, or is it like in the comment section? Because I don't see the same screen you're seeing, right? You guys are on the watchers thing on the bottom. Yeah, oh, cool. Anyway, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so this is it, man. This is it. Any questions, you let me know. We have Jose coming in. He basically painted the whole inside of the shop for me. He did all the cabinets today. We did the doors, did the benches. The other day we had everything off the racks, well, pulled forward. And he did all the walls, underneath, above. So it's looking really nice in here. And I just got back from Home Depot tonight. I picked up 2 gallons of navy blue. Cheap shit. Cheap shit, but we're going to be doing some navy blue on the top of the whole shop, all around it. The beam is going to be blue as well. Right? And we're going to do a navy blue stripe, probably about 12 to 18 inches thick along the whole top. Probably about maybe 1 foot thick across the whole top. So I think that's going to look really nice when it's done. And once that's all done, we're going to organize everything out, clean the shop out, organize it nicely, put things away nice and get it nice and clean in here so it looks presentable again, Same as texting, chat bar. Awesome. Are you guys mobile? How many of you guys on here are mobile? like you're watching from your iPhone or iPad or whatever. If you're mobile, just type in mobile so I know you guys are mobile. Just curious. So earlier what happened was I was doing a live hangout mobile. I was doing one of these about 5 hours, 6 hours ago, and I had to go take a piss, right? Because we were on for an hour and 12 minutes. We had some good shit going on though. We were doing some Q&A on auto body, and it was really fun. We had 55 people on the last chat that we did, the live session. And I went to go stop to take a piss, and I was like, I didn't want to leave you guys bored, so I put some music on. And, you know, whoever was on, Cayenne, West, or whatever, whoever was on. So when you're done with these live streams, basically it uploads to YouTube as a video when you're done, right? So I left. Everything was okay. People were hearing me okay on the live stream. Everything was good. And then when it uploaded, as soon as it uploaded, YouTube muted the whole video. So some of you guys may have known. Thanks, guys, for letting me know you guys are on mobile. William, thank you. WB the Bomb, thank you. Mad Luck, thank you, guys. Mobile is pretty awesome. So as soon as the video posted to YouTube, I got an email from YouTube saying we muted your video because of copyright from some music shit. I literally had the music playing for 30 seconds, some song from Cayenne West I really never heard of before. And they were like, Cayenne West, copyright, we muted your whole video. So basically that whole video went down the drain. All the content on it, all the cool things we talked about, down the drain. But so that's why I just said, fuck it, let me get on tonight again, and let me just do this one more time without putting the radio on or anything like that. So it could be kind of stay up on YouTube, you know what I mean? So let me ask you one more question. How did you guys find me? Are you guys a subscriber? Did you just find the channel live, or what's going on? Like, how did you guys find me? Did you get a notification, an email? What happened? Like, how did you find out I was doing a live feed? So yeah, this thing is freaking awesome, dude. I can't wait to set it up fully. Can't wait to set it up fully. Can't wait to get a car. You know what? Maybe what we'll probably do is we'll go live when I put my BMW on here for the first time. What do you think? You think that'll be cool? Like, first car ever that I put on this sucker, we'll do YouTube live streaming, and we will test it out and see how it freaking works, right? That's what I'll do. We'll do YouTube live for the very first time, testing this out with full load, you know, like freaking putting my Beamer on it, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't tilt over, but subscriber, awesome. Yeah, these things are tilted. If you look at the post dead on, it's tilted back a little, and it's specifically made like that for the load, for the weight. All right, so that's normal. It's supposed to tilt back a little bit, 10 degrees or so. Probably not even 10 degrees, maybe 5 to 7 degrees. So what up? What up? So that's why, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. So this is the release, the safety release here. So of course, you know, you jack it up a little, you pull this, and then you hit this to release it to go down, right? And this is the button to go up. Pretty neat. It's not plugged in right now. It's a 110. What's up? What's up? Yeah, it's only a 110, so that's awesome. Like, you don't need any 240 lines to actually make this thing work. And the cool thing about this freaking mobile, the reason why I got this was because I didn't want to have a 2-post lift in here that was always in one place, right? So what I wanted to do was I got a freaking mobile lift here where here's how easy it is, right? This sucker weighs 2,150 pounds. They came over with a 45-foot container truck to drop this off, all right? They needed a forklift to get this thing off. And we got it. We got it done. I mean, I live up on a hill. We had to get it all the way up past my house, up to my garage to get this thing. What's going on? Thanks. Yeah, I love my garage. I'm in the middle of redoing it inside. So look how easy it is. You have to hold this tight, right? You have to hold it, and then you jack it up. Watch. Couple of jacks. Okay? Now I could push it around wherever the hell I want to push it, and and I'm doing it holding a laptop in my hand. Right? Like I could move it around the shop, basically. And then as soon as you let go, it drops. As soon as you let go of our trigger here, it drops down and it's set. Of course, you don't want to do it when you have a car on it, right? But the idea of that is you could have a parked car in your garage, have this down, and just go up to your car from the side and then jack it up. Do you know what I mean? That's awesome. This sucker was $2,300, not too bad. $600 for shipping, so it came out to about $29 and change, about $3,000. And yeah, I paid about $1,000 to $1,500 more because it's mobile. I could move this thing. It's a single post. I could move it all around the shop. If I'm not using it, I could basically flip it around and store it underneath my racks, right? So I can have the whole unit push into the wall, and basically it might be out like 2 feet, right? But it'll be out of the way. So that's the cool thing. That's why I really said, fuck it, let me get the single post. It's mobile, it's badass. It's gonna cost a little bit more, but I have the ability to do other things with it, right? Like I've seen people lift up truck beds with it. Like they'll put this in a truck, put these on, open it up on the side of the truck, inside now, right? Inside, unbolt the bed and then lift up a truck bed and then do body work or do whatever you gotta do under the truck bed. Pretty neat. Yeah, pretty neat. So, pretty awesome. What's up with the Miata? The Miata is in my garage at the house. So nothing's up with it. It still needs to be color sanded and buffed out. And with color sanding and buffing, you could basically do it a year after your paint job, 2 years after your paint job, whatever. Whatever. Thanks, dude. Found it randomly. Multiple friends to my DIY videos. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, we got a lot of updates coming up. Redoing the garage. They're going to be doing the blue paint on Saturday along the whole top. Do the beam blue. Our cabinets are going to be redone blue, so it's going to have a nice blue and white theme in here. It's going to look a little bit more manly, instead of I had yellow benches. These cabinets were yellow. I just kind of got sick and tired of the yellow. I was saying, let me do a navy blue and new white paint. Man it up a little bit, So that's the deal. I want to get a dime-sized dent out of the front of my 2008 X3, so I came to you. Well, you should look into, if you don't want to get crazy into painting, look into paintless dent repair. Like you could hire these guys. They'll come out and do your dent for like $200 to $300. They'll go in and you don't have to paint it, right? They'll just, what I do, I don't really mess with a lot of that paintless dent repair. I've done it a couple times, but it's not my thing. It's not my forte. I would rather, I'm more of a custom paint. I like to do custom painting, do body work, hardcore, and stuff like that. My tattoo, so yeah, I got a tiger here with some bamboo around it. It says Tony the Tiger. Here I got a cross, and then I got a spray gun on my back. I don't know if you see it. Got a little spray gun with the Hawaiian Islands in the back because that's where I'm from. And it says thank you, and the dedication is to my dad. I don't know if you can see the letters. That's my handwriting. It's thank you to my dad for passing down the gift of teaching me how to paint and do body work with cars. And inside of the gun handle is all there's like flowers in it because I wanted to make it like cool looking. You know, I put some Hawaiian flowers and hibiscus. It's supposed to be purple, but man, I get into the sun. I get dark, and it just fades out. Like all these tattoos used to be very bright in color, but the sun just eats it all up. Anyway. Yeah, highly profitable for people that follow hailstorms. That's for sure. So, yeah, I didn't want to get on too late tonight. Just wanted to connect with you guys. You guys liking this live stream thing? You think it's pretty cool or what? I mean, I'm thinking of doing it every other day or something like that, you know, just to get on for 30 minutes or so, connect with you guys. You know, maybe you guys can like the video, share it, you know, send it to some friends and family who enjoy this kind of auto body talk. Or if you have any kind of questions with auto body, feel free to pop in and ask your questions, you know. And if you're interested in getting a manual, go to learnautobodyandpaint.com, and I'm giving away my free book, my free manual on DIY auto body. I'll give it to you right now. Yeah, so, you know, I would have the music on, but YouTube's gonna freaking mute my video again. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. YouTube's basically gonna mute my video again, and all you guys are gonna come back like, hey, where's the sound? Like blaming me for it. Anyway, yeah, so that's about it. So we'll probably go live as soon as this shit is out of the way, right here, this load of shit cleaned up, then I'll basically be able to drive a car in here and use this thing and pick it up. That's going to be a couple days down the road. I still have a few hours, maybe an hour or so to put the rest of the pieces on this thing. Probably not even, maybe a half hour. I just got to put the rest of the pieces in, and then we'll be good to go for the live BMW lift. And we'll go up and we'll look under the car and set it all up and see how she works. So that's going to be something I'm going to do live. So the next time you guys get an alert that I'm going live, let's do it. Do some how-to examples. I did do a few how-to examples live with Google Hangouts. It's kind of similar to the same thing, Google Hangouts. But this live thing is a little bit different. I mean, I could do it. The only issue with this is I'm on my laptop. And if I start doing hardcore body work or whatever, the dust is going to get all over it, you know? So I'm still looking into different options on how I can stream. I still have to figure out how to stream with my phone because I had to download some hardware to get this thing working on my laptop here. So that's the thing. So as we progress, as we do things, you know, we'll figure shit out. But as far as projects, I still have the Miata project, which was uploaded into the VIP course not too long ago. But the only projects I have going on right now is basically the project of redoing my garage. I have a mini truck being shipped in from Japan, from Osaka, Japan, and that's going to take 2 months. So I'm waiting for that. That's going to be here in like August, but I'm leaving to Japan on July 3rd, right? And I'll even update you from there. How many of you guys want to see where I go in Japan? like I don't mind doing a live something like this. We could just talk and hang out for a little while. And I'm going to Japan to my wife's place, and we're going to be there for a couple months, just hanging out and stuff. So yeah, I'll update you guys from Japan as well. We're leaving in like 2.5 weeks. I'm going to be there. So like doing projects here right now, I don't have much time to be here to get shit done. We just came back from Mexico last week, Thursday, a week ago, and we were in Mexico for 2 months, right? And in my other video, I was talking to everybody about all that, why we were in Mexico, all that. Basically, we were there for my daughter's condition. She's getting alternative treatments in Mexico and in Japan, so we're flying all over the place right now, doing those things for her. So that's why we were in Mexico. So, I came back saying, look, I only got 3 weeks. So I ordered that lift while I was in Mexico. I already planned out to have my shop painted. So as soon as I got here, the next day, I was already working in here, getting shit done. And not am I only doing this, I'm also doing things to the VIP membership site at Learn Auto Body and Paint. And I'm doing things, I'm having a book published as well. So, a lot of things going on. So as far as auto body projects right now, it's not really happening. I'm waiting. I got I wanted to finish the BMW project, but it's getting tight. I'm going to have to helle out of here, as they say, in Hawaiian, helle out of here. What's up, Toasty Wizard? So, my main goal was to get this lift set up, get the shop painted, and if I have an extra couple of days, what I'm going to do is rip off the front BMW, the bumper cover. That needs to be redone. So the bumper cover is coming off. The rear bumper cover is coming off. And what else are we painting? The hood. I'm doing the hood. So I'm doing a touch-up. I'm not sure. I'm already painting the front bumper cover, the rear bumper cover, the hood. That's already 3 pieces. And the mirrors. So, and it's a 2000, right? So it's like, do I just paint the whole car with fresh paint, right? It's a collectible. It's a 2000 M Edition Z3M with only 38,000 miles on it. So that's fucking badass. Those things are selling for like 20 grand right now. I paid 13 for it about a year ago. So I know if I hold on to that sucker for another 10 years, that car is going to be worth probably 30 grand, upwards of 30 grand. So who am I voting for? Who are you voting for? I mean, if Trump was going to win, I'd probably vote for Trump, but I'm not going to be here. I will be in Mexico during the voting time. I'm going back to Mexico after Japan. So I got a pretty busy year. I'm not really into politics. Do the whole car. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing the whole car. Really am. Yeah, we're going to map this out. Oh, he forgot to paint my attic latch. My attic door. He totally forgot. I got to remind him to paint my attic door. I'll tell him that when he comes tomorrow, Saturday. Or maybe we'll have him just paint it blue. Yeah, maybe I'll have him do the door blue because he already closed up the white. We'll see. All right, let's see. Let's answer a couple of questions here. Let's see. Why after you prep and paint, a few days later I get bubbles? That's called solvent pop. It happens for many different reasons. Usually, when you're painting, if you put too much paint on it and you start to clear coat it before your base coat really dries up, that's when you get solvent pop. So you're getting like a little chemical reaction, it's breathing. It could be because of primer, a little bit of moisture under the primer or the body filler coats. All right, things like that. That's mostly the issue. You got to make sure you're painting over a surface that's really cured, that's really dried of body work, and make sure that when you're clearing over your base coat, make sure that base coat's really dry. Make sure it's really set, at least 45 minutes or so, set, dried, tacked down, and then you lay your clear coat, okay? Let's see. What kind of paint should I use to paint an engine bay? You could use single stage. If it depends on what you're painting the rest of the car with, right? What are you painting the whole car? Are you going single stage on the whole car? If you're doing that, then go single stage in the bay. I mean, you could use any kind of paint. You could use base coat, clear coat in your engine bay if you're doing base coat, clear coat on the outside. So it's whatever you want to do. You could use any kind of paint, you know, single stage or two stage. How often do I do these shows? Just got here, been painting since '94. Find this interesting. Well, I just started these live shows today, actually. This is my second one today. The first one was sort of a fail because I had some songs playing and YouTube muted my video. So I plan to do these. Quentin, how did you find me? Hairston. How did you find me? Did you find me through live search? Are you a subscriber? Just kind of curious how you found me tonight. No problem. Yeah, so I may be doing the whole car of the BMW. Just get it nice, fresh paint job. Keep it stock. I sanded my car to 80 grit for primer, good or bad. Well, you're already down 80 grit, so I mean, it's not a bad thing. So you're a subscriber. So did you get a notification saying that I'm on live or something? Did it ping you, send you an email? What was it? I'm just curious. Please let me know. Well, it's not a bad idea. I mean, you sand it down to 80. Fine. What I would do now, you're down in metal, is you can get some epoxy primer or you can get some polyester filler primer and just give your whole thing 2-3 coats. Yeah, 80. Hey, Evan, I've seen people sand with less than 80. 40 grit, 60 grit, like down to bare metal. Like that's kind of, you know, there are many ways to skin a cat, right? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Notifications. Notification from YouTube. Yeah, well, yeah, I would do, I mean, if you're down to 80, you block sanded so it's not to bare metal. Okay, well, it sounded like you were down to bare metal, but still, 80 grit's coarse. I would at least get it down to at least a 280. 280, and then you could put some nice filler primer over that. Polyester, Euro primer, you know, however you want to go. But polyester primers are very, very thick primer. Let me see if I have some. I think I do have some. This is the latest stuff that I used. It's called Feather Fill by Evercoat. This is a really, really good polyester high build primer. High build, no shrinkage, cross-link cure, sands easily, fast to dry and sand, holds down repair and surface imperfections. So this is good shit, and you can go right over, I don't know if you see it, you can go right over metal with this, body filler, all kinds of shit. And it's basically, you get these little hardener, little hardener like that. I think this is per quart. That's all the hardener you need per quart. And it is thick shit, so you're going to need a 1.8 to a 2.2 tip. I would suggest something around a 2.2. Get big, because I tried spraying out of a 1.8 with this. I was able to do it, but it's thick shit. You know, I would go with, if you can get a 2.0 or a 2.2 tip, go with a 2.2, because this shit will lay on thick. It'll give you a nice undercoat to basically block out with 400 grit wet sand You get it nice and flat, and you could use this as a undercoat and paint directly over it. Or if you want, you could put a sealer on it and then paint it. But I painted directly over this, over 400 grit wet sand block with the Miata. Freaking thing came out amazing, and I used the House of Color clear coat system with that. So that's that. What's going on, Australia? South Australia. Yeah, you can go with 220, 240, 280 before primer. You know, pretty much the same. Thank you for your help. I have to get back to work. Go back to work. Yeah, Evercoat's pretty good, Evan. I like Evercoat. House of Color? Hell no. They're not out of business. I was actually with John Kosmowski a couple of months ago. He was doing a local seminar here, and he invited me. So no, I don't know where you heard that. What do you think about 2K spray can primer? Well, if you get the 2K where it's actual hardener mixed into it, then I think it's okay. But a lot of them that come in a can is usually 1K. All right, let me see if I have some. Yeah, a lot of this kind of shit. This is all 1K. Rust-Oleum Primer. All right, this is just 1K. This is light shit. This is for just going over a little bare spot of metal. Like if you're painting and you notice that on the corner of your hood you got a little metal sticking out. You just want to just dust it quick and then continue with your basing, right? You don't want to base over metal. It's not good to, right? So that's that. So yeah, guys, I'm going to head out. It's 36 minutes, 37 minutes so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the updates. Watch the replay if you want to learn more about what we talked about before. I'll be giving a live update. Maybe I'll do a live update when I got Jose in here painting the stripes and stuff for me. And when we're cleaning out the shop, I'll be in touch. I'd like to do this. Every couple of days or so. If you guys enjoy it, you let me know. All right. Obviously, the times are going to be different. I'm just going to do it on the cuff. Times are not going to be really a set time. This way I can talk to different audiences. You know, some people will be on, some people won't be on. But you guys will have the replay if you want to spend the 30 minutes on the replay. But I don't plan to make these longer than 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is a good amount of time to get a good show on, a good Q&A, a good update on what I'm doing. We can talk personal stuff. I don't care. You know, I'll be, I'll be telling my story. And if you guys want to know more about me, what I do, my websites. No, I just got this hat for free today. I went to O'Reilly to pick up 2 gallons of hydraulic oil for this thing. And they're like, dude, take all these hats. He gave me like 5 hats. So I'm just wearing it for the shop because, dude, I destroy all of my hats. Like sometimes I like to wear hats, right, when I'm working and stuff. And my hands get dirty and I'm sweating and I touch the hat and I'm going like this and I'm going like this and touching it. And my hats just get all dirty and freaking destroyed. So I'm like, oh, this will be a perfect shop hat, you know, and just put it on my head. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So, yeah, awesome, Evan. I'll be hoping you could join us, you know, every once in a while. I'd like to talk to you as well, you know. See, I haven't had time to really talk to everyone here, but absolutely. So, yeah, I'm super excited. I'll be doing another live one in a couple of days. And we're going to be doing it as soon as I get this shop cleared out and we got room to drive a car in here, I'll do a live feed setting this sucker up and like lifting up my BMW to the top of the roof till it hits the ceiling. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks. It's midnight, 10 after here in Dallas. I'll be streaming with you guys. Let's try to do this every couple of few times a week. Jump on when you can. Spread the love. Share it with your friends and family. Like it, comment, and I will see you there. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Good idea. Protective gear. We can go with protective gear. Next theme. Whatever. So that's about it. If you guys want to get my free auto body book, just go to learnautobodyandpaint.com. Just put in your email, and I'll send you a download link where you could get the 85-page auto body email book. All right. And if you're interested in VIP, check out VIP. Tons of information in there. We got thousands of members across the world who love the program. Check it out. It might be for you, and invest in yourself. All right. Thank you, my people. I will be in touch live very, very shortly. Have a good night. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Ciao. Bye.